Mark, good to see you this evening. Thank you for being here. You heard from Adam Schiff. Democrats clearly believe that there is a major issue here with Russia, but you feel, based on what you've seen so far, that these are what you call in your piece fruits of a poisonous tree. Explain.
Well, look, I spent a year fighting Ken Starr, and I think any reasonable person looking at what happened here says this investigation had no foundation, and whatever foundation it had was not only wrong but corrupt. I think Christopher Steele was part of the FBI when he leaked, lied, and then was fired. Page and Strzok are clearly biased. The head of the FBI was clearly biased. The head of the CIA appeared to be doing illegal leaks as well. This whole thing was corrupt. There's a doctrine called the fruits of the poisonous tree that says when investigations get started like this, when searches and seizures are done on this basis, they should be thrown out. I think that's probably the best way to stop this thing, because otherwise we're going all the way to the end, and I don't think we should waste another year here.
So one of the things that many point to when they say that, they look at the origins of this, if they don't see it in the Carter Page category, they see it in the discussion that Papadopoulos had. And you feel like that's a pretty tenuous limb to hang this fruit on, so to speak.
Well, look, Devin Nunes says there was no official intelligence, and he's now looking at the State Department. That suggests what happens here is that one of Hillary's aides, who I know well, but I'm not going to mention names, passed this on to the State Department from an Australian diplomat who helped fund a $25 million contribution to the Clinton Foundation, who's reporting a conversation that he had about a conversation that someone else had, who with a Maltese professor, who then had it supposedly with Russian agents, which showed no collusion in the first place. Now, what nonsense is it to start the world's most significant investigation with all of the resources of the government and the country on the basis of this? It's ludicrous.
So you clearly think that it's valid, and it's the underpinning of this question. What Bret Baier asked this last night to James Comey. Were you interested in knowing who was funding this research, this Oppo research? And he said, well, not really. I mean, did that strike you as odd, Mark?
Well, considering in a previous interview, he said that I thought he said that he did not tell the president that it was funded by the DNC and Hillary, implying when he answered that question that he knew it. I think when he got to the Bret Baier interview, he was giving really ducking the questions and giving slimy answers. Oh, he didn't know who it was paid for to this day. That just was not true. And if it was true, how could he have used this information to launch this investigation?